Most people don't fail in business because the business is impossible. I can tell you. They fail because they were not prepared for what is actually required for the business to survive. Many businesses don't fail. They are abandoned too early. Before you think of quitting, ask yourself one honest question. Did I really give this business time to grow? Or did I quit too soon? The early stage of any business is not about making money. It is about building structure, understanding your customers, improving your offers, positioning yourself properly. Slow does not mean wrong. Yes, when the business comes slow, the activities are slow, you're just starting out. Give the business the grace to breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. And you breathe life into it too. It doesn't mean you are still building. That's what it means. It doesn't mean you are failed. Hello everyone. You're welcome to our day 3 of our 21-day challenge. I hope you've been following avidly. Please follow us. Now, the topic for today is why most people who start a business quit within a year. Why did they quit? Why? Why does that happen? We need to know that today, but I want to tell you again, if you have not watched day 1 and 2, go and watch them so that I can sync with this one as well. Most people don't fail in business because the business is impossible. I can tell you. They fail because they were not prepared for what is actually required for the business to survive. And that is why many people start a business with excitement. But within a few months, that excitement disappears. And before 1 year, they quit. And they're looking for something else to do again. They quit not because the opportunity was not there, but because their expectations was wrong from the beginning. You know, sometimes there is what is called over-expectation. How does over-expectation happen? If you go to the wrong place to say the right thing, you'll be over-expecting because you will think according to your findings that you have done without actually doing it at the right place. You will think, oh, this is the way it will go on, and this is what I will get from this and all of that. And if you don't get that, you become disappointed and you don't want to continue. Many people enter business thinking it will be fast. I just start and I make it, and I'm going to invest in this, I'm going to do this and all that. They haven't started well. They didn't have the right mindset and the right equipping. They believe once they start, customers will come quickly and money will start rolling and things will begin to work almost immediately. It's not as rosy as it looks sometimes. Business does not work that way. We have to consider a whole lot of things. Like business will test you. That's the truth. Whichever business you start, it will test you. It stretches your patience. It challenges your consistency. It forces you to think, adjust, and grow. Are you ready to grow? Are you ready to make adjustments? Are you ready to create and make changes where there is need for changes? And if you were not prepared for that process, you feel like it is not working. You have to prepare your mind from the beginning, and it not work the way you think it would, and you'll be ready for change. If you watch the previous videos, you will understand this deeper. In day 1, we talked about how working hard alone is not good enough for business. It's not enough for you to make success in business. You can work hard and not work smart. In day 2, we explain how that having money to invest or inject is not enough, and how a wrong mindset can keep a business stuck. No matter what effort you put in, you could be stopped, and you will discover that you're just doing a circle. So now imagine this. You're working hard, but your thinking is not structured. Just look at that kind of situation. And if your expectations are unrealistic, frustration is inevitable. You will get frustrated somewhere along the line. This is where most people give up, because when the result they expect is not coming, they assume something is wrong with them or with the business. When customers are not coming, they lose confidence. When things don't move fast like they expect, they start looking for something else, so fast. They are already looking for something else. And the truth is, slow does not mean wrong. Yes, when the business comes slow, the activities are slow, you're just starting out. Give the business the grace to breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. And you breathe life into it too. It doesn't mean you are still building. That's what it means. It doesn't mean you are failed. The real problem is this, it has a main problem. What is this problem? The problem is many people start business without understanding that growth takes time. They just feel as soon as they start, they must start yielding, the money must start rolling in. They are ready for profit, but they are not ready for pressure. They are ready for profit, it must yield and answer to pressure by providing solution. They are ready for success, but they are not ready for consistency. You have to be consistent before success can come and follow whatever you're doing. And business requires both, Business requires consistency. It requires, staying put. You have to have a staying power. You must stay put. Because the early stage of any business is not about making money. It is about building structure, understanding your customers, improving your offers, positioning yourself properly. You need to be properly positioned. Where are you lacking? In which area do you need to readjust and realign? And learning what actually works. You need to learn what works in that business. You were looking at it from afar and you have done your whatever, but it's different when you really come in to do it real life. If you quit during that stage, you never give your business the chance to grow or to survive. It's not the fault of the business, it's your fault now. You didn't give it that opportunity to grow. Smart entrepreneurs understand some certain things. They don't expect instant results. No, it doesn't come so fast. They expect a process and a gradual growth. Yes, you grow gradually. It doesn't happen bam like that. They stay consistent even when things are slow. They keep learning, adjusting and improving. I did that. I had to learn, adjust and improve, because I even went into technical business this last time, and I had to learn on the job, and I've learned a whole lot because I was willing to make adjustments and learn. Are you willing to make adjustments too? Because, the smart business or smart entrepreneurs, they know that success in business is not about how fast you achieve growth, but on how steady growth is, and it is about how long you can stay in it. How long can you stay in a business? There is no any business that does not have potential. It depends on what you put in. What you put in is what you get. Put in quality time and do your finding and do your due diligence, even as you do the business. Don't think, since I've done my finding in the first stage, there is nothing to do again. You have to be upscaling. You have to be doing it and doing it and doing it all over again. So before you think of quitting, ask yourself one honest question. Did I really give this business time to grow? Or did I quit too soon? Many businesses don't fail. They are abandoned too early. That's what happened. And what could have worked is never given the chance to grow to its full potentials. This is day 3 of the 21-day business mindset. This is day 3, and of the 21 days business mindset. We have done a whole lot in the past. We have done how that hard work does not do it. We have done how that money does not do it. Today, if you miss the 1 and 2, go back and watch them. They will help you understand why you need a shift in your mindset and how your mindset actually affects your results. There is no way that you have a wrong mindset and you get a right result. It's not possible. Let's look at all these things and go on and make sure we implement them. If you have enjoyed this, just go ahead, subscribe, like, and share our broadcast so that others can join in this 21 days challenge and they can gain as much as you have gained. Thank you very much.